Okay, here's the IF transformer that I removed from the Fisher. You can see the wire here. I hope that shows up on the video. The very fine wire right there. I removed the solder here with solder wick, used a small scratch awl to pick that wire free, unwrapped it, and then I measured across these terminals in order to measure the value of that capacitor. And my capacitance readings is anywhere between about 27 and 33 PF. That's about as good as I can get. I don't know how good this will show, but if you take a look inside there, you see a little bit of black uneven edge. I think this is the problem with these silver micas. This one has it, and this side here too has it even worse. You can see it looks even kind of nastier in there. That black looking bottom. Anyway, this thing had a very touchy IF. You just touch these terminals on the bottom and they kill the gain and do all kinds of weird stuff. So I'm thinking that that's got that silver mica disease. So the plan is to use a soldering iron to push out that brass rivet, which will free up that steel plate right there, which I can then just eliminate all those capacitors that are internal to this and put external capacitors to the lugs. More later. Thank you. What we're going to try to do is use this Dremel tool with a carbide tip to get in here and grind off the head of this rivet that will release that pressure plate. I have to be very careful because there's fine wires there. In the worst case scenario, this thing touches those wires, wraps it up, and ruins the day. Here goes. Almost there. There it goes. Bingo. Wires look unchanged. We've got the thing completely done. Whammo, and you got cruddy looking capacitors there. Worked perfect though. That's all. Thank you. Okay, here's what came out. I'm not sure what this means, but you see a little bit of weirdness going on there. I don't know if this is good, bad, ugly, whatever, but here it is. Here's I folded over those tabs, bent them back, made sure they would stay out of the way, bent them down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little drop of epoxy there just to secure that, because they're part of what secures the bottom of the transformer lugs. I don't want to be constantly moving. So we'll put a tiny little drop of epoxy there, and then I'll mount the capacitors externally. I'll remove these other parts before I put it back in. I left them on because frankly it was just easier to do that than it is to disconnect them where I was, but I'll probably put a new resistor in there. It's kind of tight to fit this pass, so yeah, or I might be able to just reuse those parts. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, more to come.